Alright guys, today I'm going to be teaching you guys. They are exceptionally easy. And, oh my god, that's actually pretty fast. They are, they're kind of a hard mechanic. It's not easy for beginners. But when you get the hang of it, like that, once you learn how to actually aim it towards the net, then it's kind of easy. You need aim. All you really need is aim. You don't have to learn how to like pinch it correctly. To be honest, the pinch part is easy. The part where you actually have to aim it into the net is much harder. Now, I think my record for Kuxir Pinches is gonna be 124. I feel like that's a pretty. I feel like that's a pretty high Kuxir Pinch, okay? I feel like that's a pretty high Kuxir Pinch, personal best, personal record. You guys can get better than me. If you can get better than me, then feel free then, I guess. 124 is my new best. But yeah, if you want to learn how to do that, the Kuxir Pinch is super easy. And the map that I am using is called Kuxir Pinch Practice. If you're on PlayStation or PC, you go down until you see Kuxir Pinch Practice by Aced. And this is the one that I'm currently using. Me personally, I would recommend using the Dominus. But any card works just fine, but I would recommend using the Dominus. Every freestyler uses the Dominus. The Dominus has like a really long nose like that. It has like a really long nose. So I think it's pretty good for Kuxir Pinches. So yeah, I'm done. But by the time I'm done I'm done yapping now. Let's hop into it. Alright, so first things first, when you're going for a Kuxir, so usually when you're doing a Kuxir, you always want to have your four wheels like this if you're on the left wall. So if you're on the left wall, you want to have your four wheels facing toward the goal when you're going for the pinch. So you boost, so you gotta boost, bam, and just like that. So make sure your four wheels are touching the ball. Make sure your four wheels are facing the goal. I meant. Make sure your four wheels are facing the goal, and then flip it. When you do it, when you're done, you gotta flip. Oh my god, that could be faster. I don't know. That's definitely not faster. And then you want to flip into the ball, but you don't want to do like your average. But you don't want to do just a normal flip. So you want to. Oh my, is that in? It hit crossbar. No, dude. Oh man, it sucks. Oh my god, I'm getting like crazy Kuxirs. Alright, back to the video. So yeah, you want to flip into the ball. So okay, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna ignore my Kuxir Pinches. I don't care whatever I get. I'm gonna ignore my Kuxir Pinches. So usually when you're going for your Kuxir Pinches, you don't wanna flip to the side, because usually when you're going for a power shot, you always look like that and then like that into the goal. So you don't want to have it like that. Instead, it's better to front flip into the ball like that. It's better to front flip into the ball so you can get more, because I got 124 from front flipping. Or you could just side flip like that. It doesn't matter. Each way works the best, but in my opinion, I would do front flip. It doesn't matter which one you choose. It's not like it's gonna magically make you go faster. Well, flipping is magically gonna make you go faster, but it doesn't matter which way you flip or how you flip. As long as you flip, it'll make it faster. Like this is me without Kuxir Pinch. I mean, flipping. That's me without flipping. Let's see how that was. That was horrible, right? That was like 50 or something. Yeah, close enough. 49. Alright, look at me without with front flipping. Look at me with front flipping. Okay, wait, I'll get it. It's not fast, but it's way faster than 49, right? It's way faster than 49. We all know that. If you flip into the ball, you get more power. You get more power when you're flipping into the ball, right? So, and then you also don't want to be like that into the ball. You don't want to be in the dead middle. You don't want to be like this into the ball. If you're in the middle like this, yes, it could go in sometimes, but it's like, you see how slow I am? Look at that. It's so slow because I'm basically just pinching. I'm kind of pinching it in the middle, and that's what makes it slower. When you're pinching it to the side, like this, see how that's way faster. Does that go in? No, it doesn't. Okay? Yeah, because the game hates me and it's racist, right? But when you have it to the side, it goes way faster. And, oh my god. So when you flip into the ball, right? When you side flip, or like a little power shot flip, when you flip into the ball like that, I think you can flip it faster if you're going to the side. If you're going to the side more, then that's when you want to flip. But if you're just like kind of like this, you can just front flip. It don't matter. My personal preference is, like I said, my personal preference. I don't know what my personal preference is yet. I think side flip though. I don't know. But usually you just want to flip into the ball. Bam. Bam. Fa. Look at that. Fa. And now you gotta get the, you see, it's always at the corner. It's always at the corner. Okay, nice. And now you just have to work on aiming, to be honest. I have no idea on how to properly aim. I have no idea how to aim. And also, from the other tip that I told you, with each side, so if it's the right side, that means you're gonna make it go to the right. You're gonna point your car to the left. Well, you're gonna point your car right. If it's left, you're gonna point your car left, like that. In order to get more pinches. Now, the only way you don't have to do this, and you can do it the opposite, is where you can do a reverse Kuxir Pinch. That's a normal Kuxir Pinch, and this is a reverse Kuxir Pinch. Oh, wait. This is a reverse Kuxir Pinch. I'm not too good at them. That's a reverse Kuxir Pinch. I'll drop a tutorial soon. But oh my god, dude. But yeah, so this is a reverse Kuxir, and this is a normal Kuxir. Me personally, I think I would go side flip. I would side flip. But if you're a starter at Kuxir Pinches, then do a normal Kuxir. Do a normal Kuxir. First, do not do a reverse Kuxir. You don't have to do a reverse Kuxir all the time. It doesn't matter. How does that go in? How does that go in? But yeah, so me personally, reverse Kuxir Pinches aren't it, unless I'm just an insanely good pro. And if you want to pinch faster, you could try to put your car a little higher if you want to go low. And if you want to go high, if you want to have a better chance at going higher like that, then you can have your car lower than the ball. You can have your car lower like this. You can have your car lower, but you have a chance of failing the Kuxir Pinch as well. So, bam. Or you could just go high like that. You could just go high in order to go low. So this is when you're going low. This is when you're going high. High, and low. I mean high, high, high. You can tell just by the car. And then this is low. It doesn't always have to be where the ball goes or the car. It can be anything. So, yeah, that's how you can Kuxir Pinch. Pretty easy mechanics for non-beginner players. How does that not go in? Oh my god, this game is so weird. Or, so yeah, that's the way you do it. I will drop a tutorial on how to do that kind of Kuxir Pinch. I don't know how, but I will learn how to do one of those. I will learn how to do these pinches just for you guys. I'll learn how to do these pinches. The only other pinch that I don't think I'm gonna learn is probably gonna be ceiling pinches. Cause ceiling pinches are just like, might be a little too hard for me. Maybe another time. But I don't think I'm ever gonna learn ceiling pinches. Not like ever, but like, you know. I don't think I'm gonna be dropping a tutorial on how to do a ceiling pinch. Very hard mechanic, I would say, for I think it's a very hard mechanic for plats and golds, for sure. I think it's a pretty hard mechanic for those kind of ranks. But yeah, and that's how you Kuxir Pinch in under 12 minutes. Trust me, once you knock down that aim, you guys gotta get some aim training between those Kuxir Pinches, bro. Because these Kuxir Pinches are hard to aim. So once you get that aiming down, you'll get a Kuxir Pinch, and you'll sub.